Good morning, students of class 4. Today we will continue with the lesson The Trumpet of the Swans. What I had taught you last class, I hope you all are reading it and learning it nicely and understood it. Today let us continue the lesson. Okay, so open your English literature book to The Trumpet of the Swans and let us continue the lesson. So let us open to the next page of this lesson. Today is the 4th. So, everyone open your English literature book to the next page. The swan settled herself in the nest to keep her eggs warm. Carefully she reached down with her bill and poked each egg until it was in just the right spot to receive warmth from her body. The cock sailed around close by to keep her company and protect her from enemies. He knew that a fox prowled somewhere in the woods. He had heard him barking on some nights. So what happened was, the swan settled herself in the nest, okay? She had settled herself in her nest to keep her eggs warm. How many eggs were there we saw in the last class? 4 eggs. So the swan was near her eggs to keep her eggs warm. She reached down there carefully, okay, and with her bill meaning with her beak, she poked each egg, okay, until it was in just the right spot, okay, to receive warmth from her body. She was giving warmth from her body to her eggs. And what did the cock do? The cock sailed around close by, okay, to keep her company. He was sailing around nearby to keep her company as well as protect her from enemies. And he knew that a fox prowled somewhere. Prowled meaning moved very quietly in search of prey, okay. That a fox was moving very quietly in search of prey, okay. He knew that there was a fox somewhere in the woods. He had heard this fox barking on some nights. So, he was protecting her from other enemies. Okay. Days passed and the swan sat in the nest warming the eggs. Through sun and rain, the weeks went by. No one disturbed her. So, what the swan was doing? She sat in her nest giving warmth to her eggs. And through sunny days and rainy days, weeks went by. She sat there warming her eggs and nobody disturbed her. Finally, one warm afternoon, tired of swimming around, the cock asked the swan, "Do you never get tired of sitting in one place?" "No," replied the swan, "not really. Isn't it uncomfortable to sit on eggs?" So, one warm afternoon, the cock was tired of swimming and he asked the swan, "Don't you get tired sitting in one place?" Then the swan said, "No, not really." Then he said, "Isn't it uncomfortable to sit on the eggs?" So he is asking her, the cock is asking the swan that, "Isn't it uncomfortable for you to sit on the eggs?" Let us see what she replies. "Yes, it is," replied the swan. "But I won't have to sit for long. Our cygnets will be born soon." What is the meaning of cygnets, children? Meaning young swans. Okay, the young swans will be born soon. She said, "Yes, I am uncomfortable, but I won't be sitting for so long because our young swans will be born soon." "Don't you ever feel hungry or thirsty?" asked the cock. "Yes, I do." So she said, "Yes, I do feel hungry and thirsty." Said the swan, "I am actually very thirsty right now." So she said she is very thirsty right now. The swan decided she could safely leave the eggs for a few minutes. She pushed some loose feathers around the eggs to hide them and keep them warm. So she said, "For a few minutes I'll leave the egg." She put some loose feathers around the egg to hide them so that no one will see them and they will also be warm. Okay. Then she stepped off the nest and entered the water to take several quick sips. Then she came out of the nest and she went into the water to drink some water. Okay, take quick sips is to drink some water. She glided over to a shallow place, okay, thrust her head underwater and pulled up tender greens from the bottom. So what she did? She glided over to a shallow place. Shallow meaning not so deep, okay, not so deep place. Thrust her head underwater. Thrust meaning pushed suddenly and forcefully, okay. Pushed suddenly and forcefully her head underwater and pulled up tender greens from the bottom. She pulled up tender greens from the bottom, okay. Finally, she waddled out on to a grassy bank and stood there preening her feathers. So then finally what she did? She waddled. Waddled meaning walked with short steps while swaying from side to side. So she waddled out onto a grassy bank and she was standing there. She stood there preening her feathers. Preening meaning cleaning her feathers with her beak. Okay. She felt good, but she had no idea that at that moment their enemy, the red fox, stood waiting behind a clump of bushes. Clump of bushes meaning a group of bushes growing close together. So she was feeling good, but she had no idea that at that moment the enemy, that was the red fox, was waiting behind these bushes. Okay. The cob spied the fox first. Spied meaning, what is the meaning of spied? Observed in secret. So the cob was the first person to observe the fox. He saw. Okay. And look out, he trumpeted. Okay. Be careful. Look out meaning be careful. He trumpeted. I can see the fox creeping towards you. You are in grave danger. So he said he can see the fox coming towards her. And she is in, you are in grave danger. Grave danger meaning very great and serious danger. Okay. So he gave her the warning that the fox is creeping towards her and she is in grave danger. Grave meaning serious danger. Okay. So we will do this for today, students. We will continue with the lesson in the next class. I hope this much is clear to all of y'all. Let us go to the word meanings for today. Some difficult word meanings I have given you. You will write them in your English literature copy and you will learn them well. First one, proud, moved very quietly in search of prey. Second one, cygnets, young swans. Third, shallow, not deep. Then thrust, pushed suddenly and forcefully. Waddled, walked with short steps while swaying from side to side. Preening, cleaning her feathers with her beak. A clump of bushes, a group of bushes growing close together. Spied, observed in secret. Look out, be careful. Grave, great and serious. Okay? I hope this is clear to you. That's all for today, students. Thank you. Okay? The link of this video is below. Okay? The link of this video which I have done is below my video. Okay? You can click on the link, download it and read it and learn it nicely. Okay? And the word meanings write in your English literature copy. I hope the lesson is clear to you. Read it well. The next class we will continue with the lesson. Thank you, students, and God bless you.